Hey, good morning. Hey, Game Ninja Maniac fans. How you doing? Me? Another great gaming day. I enjoyed that Mario Day celebration. It was absolutely amazing. What does today have in store? I'm glad you asked. Well, you see, today is another great celebration. I was dreaming about it last night, and I didn't quite know how to go about it. But now waking up with you here in the game dojo, I got a great idea. You see, 25 years ago, a great thing happened in the world of gaming that changed our gaming forever. And I know what you guys are thinking. More Mario, more Nintendo. I am a Nintendo fanboy to my heart. But believe it or not, I also like to thank other systems along the way. See, here in the Game Dojo, we thank every system for its beautiful building blocks of gaming that makes gaming what it is today. Still don't quite know what I'm talking about? Well, 25 years ago, to this day, another beautiful milestone happened. Now, here in the Game Dojo, yes, I am a Nintendo fanboy. I love Nintendo. It's been my host and home system since I was a little game ninja. But we can't go anywhere forward until we know where we've been. And there is another system that shaped the form of gaming for me forever. And probably I would say it's the best reiteration game-wise, game production-wise, and system-wise, the entire console generation. Still don't know what I mean? Come on, guys. There's hints all around me. Alright, I'm gonna take you there. Okay, well, I'll take you there then, if you haven't quite guessed it out yet. See, 25 years ago, I was working for a company that shall remain nameless, and I was up in the morning, probably about 6:30 in the morning, and somebody really needed help. Pardon me one second. Where was I? Oh yeah, 25 years ago, I was working for a company. Unfortunately, I can't tell you which one. But it was early in the morning, and I will say cooking was involved. For those of you who are avid followers of my channel, you know the story. And somebody happened to come and knock on the door and asked me if they could get something to eat. It's in the morning. They hadn't eaten. They had been on a 28.5-hour run or something like that. And I was like, well, I don't really have anything yet, I didn't turn this, the machines are just on and blah blah blah. Oh, come on, man, I really appreciate it. I am so starving, bro, if you could just help me out. So I was like, all right, I got you. Give me like 20 minutes. I got you. So he was like, well, no, I gotta go deliver my stuff anyway, but I'll come back. I was like, just ring the bell, knock on the door, I got you taken care of. So I went and handled his stuff. I guess, I figured out just make like certain things. I'm not going to drop hints. You ain't going to get it. You got to watch my channel and piece it together like an Indiana Jones game to get what I'm talking about. But anyway, stop trying to look at my shirt. It's a Mario shirt, by the way. It's a Mario shirt. But anyways, he came back. I hooked him up, and he was grateful. He was really grateful. So grateful, in fact, he told me, wait, right there. I got you. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. And I'm like, you ain't gotta pay me, like, I mean, bro, thank you, but and he came back and he handed me something in a box, and I'm like, I saw the logo and I'm like, yo, this and he was like, yeah, we every time, we know sometimes things fall off the truck, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to jail for this shit. Anyways, what he had was a PlayStation 2. It was literally the the day before the system came out. And to be quite honestly, I didn't know how to feel. I mean, because on one hand, I could go down and get kinked up for that. But on the other hand, this is the coolest gaming story that has ever happened to me, ever. So I take it and I'm like, yo, you sure? And he was like, yeah, sometimes some of them fall off the trucks. This was extra on the load. I know it wasn't extra. I know it wasn't on up and up. But the gamer and me were just like, score! And it was a big score. And I, believe it or not, I shut back down the machines. I ounced out because at the time I was taking buses. I ounced out, took a bus. I was only like maybe not that far away, lived that far away. Took it home, secured the package, put that joint up in my closet, came back to work. It was probably the longest shift I ever had my entire life. All day long, I was dreaming about it. Everybody kept talking about it, about the PlayStation 2, but I had one. I literally had one at home waiting for me. Now, one of the great things about it is, even if you didn't have any games, it still played PS1 games. It did DVDs. It was just the shiz. So, I went home after work. There was nothing else I could do, no cap. I couldn't, y'all like that? See, I'm starting to use y'all lingo, no cap. Y'all got that. Anyway, I didn't even eat. I didn't sleep. I literally just pulled out the closet. I sniffed the box. I sniffed the controllers. I sniffed the system. I smelled the newness on everything. I could not believe I actually had one. It was like the precious. I didn't tell anybody about it at all. I hooked it up. The sound, the PS2 sound, like, oh my God, y'all just don't know. And I was in love. I was in love. That right there, PlayStation. That's why we have that PlayStation wall. That's exactly right there why we have that PlayStation wall. Now, I've played PlayStation 3, I've played PlayStation 4, I've played PS5. They got some good games, some of them. The price is going up astronomical. But in my opinion, my definitive PlayStation experience will always be with the PlayStation 2. You have no idea how much that system affected my life. Now, since I worked in the mall at the time, Babbage's and Electronics Boutique was right above me, just up the escalator. And let me tell you something. Previously used games, reduced price games, that's where I lived. And let me tell you something. I beefed up and built up quite a PlayStation 2 collection. Some of my favorites was Dragon Call, Budokai, Tenkaichi, the MTV Music Generator, Gran Turismo, A-Spec. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Jeez. Woo. Def Jam Fight for New York, Fist of the North Star. There were so many games. So I tell you what, because it's the 25th anniversary of PlayStation 2, and 25 years ago, you changed my life forever. Today, I dedicate this gameplay to you, PlayStation. That's right, baby. Today, we coming from PlayStation. So I'm gonna reach up here, grab one of my PlayStation controllers. I got some up there. There's PS1, there's PS2, there's some more PS1 controllers. I have some PS4 controllers right there, some PS3 controllers right there. So we're gonna reach up into my controller wall and pull down a beautiful nugget to bust with, and we gonna get it on. PlayStation 2. Damn, y'all, 25 years. My God, has it been that long? Now the funny part is, here's a little trivia for you. You can write it down in the comments if you want. Nintendo had Mario. Sega had Sonic. Even when Xbox came out, Master Chief. What was the mascot, the franchise player for PlayStation 2? Give me your answer down in the comments. All right, so that's what today is. Celebrating happy anniversary to the PlayStation 2. 25 years. Most of y'all don't have cars that old. Most of y'all don't have children that old. Some of y'all ain't even that old. But for an old grandpa man, as they said in a hook like me, I've been around since the game was made. I've been around since gaming was birthed. I've been around since this gaming thing wasn't even a thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. But today, we're going to pay homage where it's due, to the greatest console life, the greatest gaming release console system. Today, PlayStation 2. This one's for you. Let's jump into the gameplay.